Howdy y'all, we're taking a look at another Sony e-reader. I've owned this little tiny one for a while now. The screen itself isn't, that big. Let's see here, about 5 inches. It's a good, nice, pocketable one. They made one that was a little bit bigger, and I need to replace the battery in it, so time to show this one off. And I already got the battery, thankfully. But this one actually came with a box and stuff too. Ooh, come on. Come on. There we go. So ignore the fact that this says the battery's fully charged because it sure isn't. What else did I get in here? Okay, we got some paperwork, some warranty stuff. Ooh, and a little sleeve for it. So you can just go in your little home. No charger though, from what it looks like. And it's a little bit different from the other one. This one actually uses mini USB for the data. The other one uses micro USB. I mean, the screen on this one is basically almost the entire size of this thing. Let's see here. Yeah, that is 6 inches. This one also comes with its own stylus. This one has a stylus too. And in my previous video, I went and 3D printed a new end for it, but it already broke off. So the stylus is back in there again. I don't usually end up using the stylus all that much anyway, but still nice to have. But yeah, as you can see, it not powered on. It has a memory stick port and a place where I can put stuff with an SD card. But yeah, that's not powering on at all. So let's get that battery replaced. There's that old battery. There's some adhesive underneath this. I think there is. Oh, no, not really. Or there was at one point, not really anymore. And friendly reminder, if you ever need to use tweezers to try to get some grip on something, make sure to use plastic ones, not metal ones. I have absolutely destroyed a Switch Joy-Con before by using metal tweezers. And no, it's not because I stabbed the thing and it blew up, it's because I just shorted 2 of the pins and that caused a little bit of a spark. So we'll go ahead and already put the back on and put the screws back in. Man, don't you love when repairability is just that easy? One of these has got to be the manual. Okay, warranty card, manual? No, that's just telling me how to look at PDFs. Wait, what? This isn't an audio product. Oh, she looks really into it. I feel like I've seen this before. Well, I guess I don't have the manual. You know what's kind of funny? I think I can actually use my PSP adapter in order to get this thing to charge. Oh, yep, the PSP adapter works. Okay, well, looks like we got some books. What we got in here? So the last time this was used apparently was in 2010. We got some stuff like I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings, The Senator's Wife. Oh, yep, Stephanie Meyer, Eclipse. Yeah, this is a Twilight book. Well, I don't particularly want any of these in my library. Ooh, wait, text memos. Oh, this is a list of all the books that this person had on there. Books ready to delete / have been read. Well, I guess this person read all of them, and I guess this is the stuff that the person wanted. I'm not much of a person that reads fiction. Most of what I read is nonfiction, but we're gonna be factory resetting this thing in a moment anyway. All right, we're just gonna format the memory here, internal memory. Goodbye. Well, I think what I want to do now is pull out Calibre and then try to load some stuff on here. So the main reason why I'm moving to this one instead of this one is just because of that 1 extra inch. I wanted to read a lot more about the history of the early internet, so I've been looking at stuff from Cybercultural. And if I'm gonna be reading stuff that has pictures on it, this thing doesn't really handle pictures that well, even with the small screen. I doubt this is gonna be all that much better, but hey, having 1 more extra inch on that might actually be what's better for it. So I'm gonna take some of these blog articles that I want to read, I'm gonna convert them to an EPUB and then load that up in this with Calibre. So for example, there was an article I saw on here about David Bowie. Yeah, from Bowie World of Facebook, how identity evolved. Yeah, I want to read this. This just looks really interesting, the stuff about Bowie World. Maybe I need to do an actual video where I look at this. Now I'm just going to load Calibre and add the book in. Well, good news, it didn't immediately power itself off. And then I just hit send to device, and there's that article. Now I can go and read it kind of like an EPUB, but how does it handle images? It's not handling this all that well. Well, images still might not be the best on here, but at least I can get the text, which is really disappointing because I want to see the full image. Well, how does that look if I load it in here? Yeah, why isn't it scaling like that? I would like it to just reformat kind of like that. Yeah, it isn't handling the images all too well. This one's a lot better because of how it's scaled, but when it comes to the bigger images, it's not doing too good. So this thing might only really be good for text for my case. I mean, this one's pretty nice just with the size, but I at least have options now. Well, I guess I'm gonna need to do more research, but hey, if you had to pick, which one of these 2 e-readers would you actually prefer if you're just reading text documents? I might need to look a little bit more into the Kindle. I know the modding scene for that has really taken off lately, but these are just the ones I have on hand. So for reading some just normal text, might just go with this one. You know, this could make for a good digital picture frame. Some nice little set dressing for something coming very soon. Ignore that logo. I'm gonna need to print out a new one. But that's gonna be it for now though. So long, y'all.